guys came back, put the ledge up here, so all the quartz pieces are in now. And Dave has started on the molding and trim pieces that we're going to be putting up on the walls. We did kind of set the sink here. It is not installed or anything. And then we have the faucets. But we do have to move these because the sheetrock guy is going to be coming today sometime. And we want to get everything out of his way that we can.
Is this okay, or you're gonna flip it so it's smooth? You just have to hit it with a piece of sandpaper.
I'll just hit it with some sandpaper.
Okay.
So Dave did what he could today, and the sheetrock guy came, so Dave had to pretty much stop what he was doing so that he could stay out of the sheetrock guy's way. But let's show you what he did and what Dave's done so far, and Dave's gonna continue to work in here for the rest of the afternoon. And you have been working hard. He also laid some mulch outside.
Hot out too.
So show us what all he did.
He texture matched, he mudded all the defects in the wall and then texture matched it with the orange peel. Oops. Texture. I stuck my fingers in. It's still wet, obviously. But yeah, so there's some patches on this wall.
And you can see where it's wet in the camera, it looks darker.
And he patched all up here. Did all this. Over here, over there. But most importantly, you got this right. Because I'm starting to frame it all out for beadboard and trim and stuff like that. But he got all this right and cut everything and how it needed to be cut.
And then once that dries, it'll be ready for paint. I can come in here and paint it. And this is, so pretty much Dave's got this whole shower room in here framed out. He just needs to cut the beadboard and put the beadboard in between. And then he'll be doing this section over here. I took all of the doors and drawers off yesterday because I'm gonna try something that I did over here. This is all spackle, and I read online where you can do this and it will kind of cover all of the wood grain so that you have a smooth surface to paint on. And before you paint, you just sand this really good. So I'm gonna try it. The paint that I ordered probably is not gonna be here until, it said, between 7 and 10 days. So I'm gonna try this one section, and if it works really well, then I'll do it on all of the other portions. God, that pool pump sounds terrible. Did you get this? Oh, that's not done.
Well, I did the toe kicks.
Ooh, that looks nice.
And I put that piece in, the toe kick and that trim.
Looks nice.
And I did those trims.
Nice.
I need to know how high you want this. Do you want it level with this? I mean,
I don't think it necessarily needs to be level with this because this is, we're gonna have blinds here that are pretty much always gonna be closed, so people don't see you being all naked in the tub.
I want them to see me naked in the tub. Rub-a-dub-dub in the tub.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good height where you have your pencil mark there. Good morning. It is Sunday, July the 2nd. Dave has run to Home Depot. Probably have boogers in my eyes. I always have boogers in my eyes. Dave has run to Home Depot to return some of the wood that we know we're not gonna need. He only has one more piece of wood to put down for the floor molding, and then he's gonna start with the beadboard. All of this is framed out. It's just waiting on beadboard. So our goal for today is to get all of the beadboard and molding done. I'm not gonna have time to prep it for paint today. I'll probably do that Tuesday or Monday afternoon. because our goal for today is to get done by 3 or 4 o'clock so that we can spend some time in the pool. And then tomorrow we're doing something really fun. Dave is going to be dropping his truck off at the dealership, because I don't know if you guys saw the video a few videos away. If not, I'll try to link it up here. But we did get into a car accident a few weeks ago. It's probably been about 3-4 weeks ago now. But the dealership was so backed up he couldn't get to Dave's truck. So he's going to be dropping his truck off on Monday, tomorrow. And they're going to have his truck for probably about a week. And what we are going to be doing is tomorrow we're checking into a Disney resort, and we're staying one night to be able to see the Magic Kingdom fireworks for the 4th. We're going to watch them on the 3rd, because if you didn't know, they do them on the 3rd and the 4th. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and then we're checking out on the 4th. I know you can hear the pool pump in the background. It has been especially loud the last couple of weeks, but we got some great news yesterday. The company that manages the house for the people that own this, because I've told you guys in previous videos, the owners live in the UK, so they are not here permanently. They short-term rent their house out. And they have a management company that comes in and cleans and maintains and all that stuff in between guests. It's a very nice lady that cleans it, and she cleans it with her sons. Well, she walked by yesterday while Dave was out cutting wood for the bathroom, and she said, "I have great news for you guys. That pool pump is getting replaced next week." So we are really excited about that. Hopefully it's not as loud and we can kind of have a little bit more peace and quiet, because to have to sit here and listen to that all day, every day, day in and day out, it does get kind of monotonous. I mean, because you can hear it in every single room of our house. Dave is almost done with cutting all the panels. We haven't secured them yet because we think we're gonna probably liquid nail them, and then he's gonna brad them. But we're also gonna have to do a little bit of modification with maybe some trim inside of the distinctive panels. I don't know really how to say it. I'll show it to you in a second. But we are going to stop here soon because we want to spend a little bit of time in the pool. But it's looking really good. The reason that we're probably going to be using some trim inside is because our walls are so off and so crooked that you just can't cut them to be perfect. So there's gaps in certain places. We're probably going to have to end up putting a small piece of trim inside all of the picture panel, whatever you would like to call this. And this is how we did the corners next to the window. I think it looks really good.
Yeah, we'll have to caulk. I don't know if you're going to do, we have trim. We can do trim down here if you want, but I'm not doing trim up here and all up here. You can caulk all that. It's going to be hidden by the blinds.
Like I said earlier, my task is going to be covering all the holes and getting it all prepped and ready for paint. All right, I got my suit on. Dave's cleaning everything up in the garage. I'm getting ready to pour myself some wine for the pool, and we're gonna relax for the rest of the afternoon. Good morning, guys. Forgive my just woke up hair, but today's Monday, July the 3rd. The bathroom is pretty much where we left it when I last showed you. Dave has gone to Home Depot to return one sheet of the beadboard that we didn't use. But then when he gets home, we're getting packed because we are checking into Saratoga Springs this afternoon. We're going to be watching the Magic Kingdom fireworks for July the 4th. So we are going to do that. That is going to be a whole separate vlog, of course. So we're going to let you go for this one. As always, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, and we'll see you in the next home vlog.